Hello everyone, I'm Fiddle Johnson. Before I begin, I want you to pause for a moment and think about your life. Not your exams, not your marks, but your life. The life you dream of, the person you want to become, the future you imagine for yourself. Now ask yourself honestly, are you really moving towards it or are you just thinking about it? Because the truth is, most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they waste time. Slowly, silently, without even realizing it, time slips away. And one day you wake up and understand that the time you thought you had is already gone. And that realization hurts more than failure itself. Time is the only thing in life that never waits. You can delay your work, you can ignore your goals, you can postpone your plans, but you cannot pause time. Every day you are given 24 hours, not more, not less. The most successful student has the same 24 hours. That average student has the same 24 hours. Even the one who struggles has the same 24 hours. The difference is not intelligence, not luck, or background. The difference is how those 24 hours are used. Let me tell you something important. Time management is not about being busy all the time. Many students think that if they are always doing something, they are being productive. But being busy is not the same as being productive. You can spend the entire day doing small, easy tasks and still achieve nothing meaningful. Time management is about focusing on what actually matters. It is about doing right things at the right time. Once there was a student who was not very talented. He was not the fastest learner, not the most intelligent in the class. But he had one habit. He respected time. Every day he planned his day, even if it was a simple plan. He studied with focus, even if it was for a short duration. He avoided distractions, even when it was difficult. On the other side, there was another student who was naturally talented. He understood concepts quickly. He had the ability to score high marks, but he kept postponing his work. He always believed he had time. He kept saying, I'll do it later. But later kept moving. Days passed, weeks passed, and when the exams came, he was not ready. The result was simple. The one who respected time succeeded, and the one who depended on talent failed to meet his own expectations. This is the reality of life. Talent can give you an advantage, but without discipline, it cannot take you far. Time management is not a skill only for toppers. It is a skill for anyone who wants to improve their life. Now, let us talk about the biggest challenge students face today. Distraction. We live in a world where everything is designed to steal your attention. Your phone, your notifications, social media, short videos, endless scrolling. You pick up your phone for a few minutes and before you realize it, hours are gone. Not because you are lazy, but because your attention is being controlled. If you do not take control of your time, something else will. Think about this. If you spend 2 hours every day on unnecessary scrolling, that becomes 14 hours a week. In a month, it becomes more than 50 hours. In a year, it becomes hundreds of hours. Imagine what you could do with that time. You could learn a skill, improve your knowledge, build your future, but instead, that time disappears without leaving anything valuable behind. There was another student who had big dreams. He wanted to achieve something meaningful in life. But his daily routine did not match his dreams. He woke up late, studied without focus, spent hours on his phone, and kept telling himself that he would start seriously from tomorrow. One day, someone told him a simple sentence: your future is created by your daily routine. That sentence stayed with him. He realized that dreaming about success is easy, but working for it every day is difficult. He did not change everything overnight. He started small. He woke up a little earlier. He reduced his screen time. He created a simple plan for his day. He followed it even when he did not feel like it. Slowly, his habits began to change. His focus improved. His confidence grew. His results started improving. Not because he became more intelligent, but because he became more disciplined with his time. This is how real change happens. Not in one day, not with one big decision, but with small actions repeated every day. Many students wait for motivation. They say, I'll start when I feel motivated. But motivation is not reliable. Some days you feel energetic, some days you feel tired. If your progress depends on your mood, you will never be consistent. Discipline is more powerful than motivation. Discipline means doing something what needs to be done even when you do not feel like doing it. Now, let us talk about how you can actually manage your time better. The first step is awareness. You need to understand where your time is going. For one day, observe yourself honestly. Notice how much time you spend studying, how much time you spend on your phone, how much time you waste without realizing. That awareness alone can create change. The second step is planning. You do not need a complicated schedule. Even a simple plan can make a big difference. Decide what you will study, when you will study it, and how long will you study. When you have a plan, your mind becomes clear. The third step is focus. When you sit to study, study properly. Do not mix study with distractions. Give your full attention to what you are doing. Even 1 hour of focused study is more powerful than 3 hours of distracted study. The fourth step is consistency. You do not need to study for 10 hours in one day and then do nothing for the next 3 days. It is better to study for a few hours every day consistently. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum builds confidence. The fifth step is balance. Time management does not mean you have to remove all enjoyment from your life. You can relax, you can spend time with your friends, you can enjoy your hobbies, but it should not come at the cost of your goals. Let me tell you something very important. You are not behind in life. Many students feel like they are late, like others are ahead of them. But life is not a race against others. It is a journey of your own growth. The only question that matters is, are you improving compared to yesterday? Your future self depends on your present actions. Every hour you spend today is shaping your future. The habits you build now will decide the life you live later. One day you will look back at this phase of your life. You will remember how you used to use your time, and you will either feel proud or regretful. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Imagine the person you want to become. That version of you is not created suddenly. It is built slowly, day by day, through your actions, your choices, your discipline. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to have everything figured out. You just need to start. Start with 1 hour of focused work. Start with reducing one distraction. Start with following one small habit. Small steps, when done consistently lead to big results. Many people wait for the perfect moment. They think they'll start when everything is ready. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. The best time to start is now. Time will pass away. Whether you use it or waste it, it will move forward. The only question is, will you move forward with it? So today, make a decision. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Decide that you will respect your time. Decide that you will take control of your habits. Decide that you will work towards your goals even when it is difficult. Because one day you will look back at your life and you will either say, I wish I had started earlier, or you will say, I'm proud that I did not waste my time. That choice is in your hands right now. Time will pass anyway. Question is, will you grow with it or will you regret? Thank you. Bye.